On the Mount of Olives, the overlook that overlooks the Kidron Valley, the old city of Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, and many other places around here. Just in one of the most incredible views, I think, in the whole world. But and another thing you can see is that there's several tourist groups here. Look like there's several. There are about maybe 30 people in each of these groups. Just sign of life. Typically, for the last year and a half, it's been very, very deserted up here on the Mount of Olives. But these are groups that have been permitted to come in. They're vaccinated, and so I'm going to go over here and show you some of the sights here. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. Doing well. So from my left to the right, you can see a number of places. Here, I'll walk over here. Hey, Narcissa from the Philippines. God bless. And Marianne Mitchell from Alabama. God bless. So you're looking south, and you're looking, if you look over there just a little bit, right around there, that is the UN compound. They call that. Hey, Karen, God bless. From the, in 2,000 years ago, that was known, I believe, as the Hillabibel Council. So a little bit here you can see part of the Ben Hinnom Valley. These are some of the main valleys here in Jerusalem, the Ben Hinnom Valley. Rhoda, God bless. And you're looking also here at Abu Tor meaning the father of the bull. And actually, we used to live over there, and years ago, 2,000 years ago, I was told that's where the 10th Legion, Titus's 10th Legion, was camping out. And here in the middle of the picture, right around there, St. Peter Gallicantu, which is the church of the cock crow. Many people believe that was the house of Caiaphas, and where Jesus was taken, and where Peter would have denied the Lord 3 times, and then the cock crowed. So that church signifies what that happened the night before Jesus was crucified. Doris, God bless, from Ocala, Florida. So, and then here you can see this would have been Mount Zion. They believe that is the place where the upper room was, where Jesus and the disciples would have had the Last Supper. Then they would have come down here to the Kidron Valley. And before I get over to the Garden of Gethsemane, right in front of us is the original city of Jerusalem. And right there, if you can see that, that's part of the walls from Nehemiah when he came back from Babylon and rebuilt the walls of Jerusalem. You can read all about that in the book of Nehemiah and Ezra. And then as you come up here, this is an area called the Ophel, which is called the high place, the southern steps that would have gone up into the Temple Mount. And you can see here all the Temple Mount, obviously the Dome of the Rock, where many people believe that's where the first and the second Jewish temples were. And somewhere up there on the Temple Mount, the third Jewish temple will be rebuilt or built. And this is the Kidron Valley right here. And right over here is Garden of Gethsemane. That right now is the Church of All Nations. And just it's a wonderful, wonderful place, obviously. And the golden domes are the convent of Mary Magdalene, a Russian Orthodox church. And over here is the Church of the Dominus Flavit, an Italian church built in the form of a teardrop, signifying when Jesus wept over the city of Jerusalem. Well, right now it's just after about 3:15 in the afternoon. And Magdalene, God bless, from Pennsylvania. And so this is such an amazing sight view, because you can see where Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane, where he was arrested, taken through the Kidron Valley, taken up to the church here, not to the church at the time, but that would be the house of Caiaphas, then taken to King Herod, Pontius Pilate, and many people believe right in the middle here would be the those gray dome, that main gray dome would be the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, where Jesus would have been crucified, buried, and then rose again. And over here is another location. Many people, you may have been to the Garden Tomb. Many people believe that too may have been the place. But they're not dogmatic about it, because they say it's not the place, it's the person. And Jesus rose from the dead, and he actually rose into heaven, ascended into heaven from quite near where I'm standing right now. So just a spectacular view. And why? Somebody asked why people are not wearing masks. Masks don't seem to be required outside. Most of these people, they travel together, and I think they're all tested negative for COVID. And Lord willing, things will... Sean, God bless, from North Carolina, and Karen from the Philippines. So Lord willing,